Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project, Magnetic Reversal News, Shinrin Yoku, and Yurt Life, bringing you a grand solar minimum update Monday, January 29th, around 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time 2024. A long duration M6.8 solar flare and coronal mass ejection occurred earlier today on the sun. Full analysis in just a moment. Keep calm. It's boom time. Speaking of booms, a huge landslide on US 160 near Wolf Creek Pass shut down the road. Take a look at the size of that chunk and the debris across the only highway that moves east to west. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers also issuing a potential dam breach watch. This is not good news for Vicksburg, Mississippi. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers has increased the potential breach emergency for Archabolta Dam to watch status. It went from alert to watch, and there is more rain in the forecast. All the links will be below. Snow continues to fall in Massachusetts Monday, impacting the morning commute, and some pretty good totals. 6.1 inches in Lunenburg, 4.3 in Pepperell, 6.9 in Ashby, and 3.4 in Worcester. Worcester? How do you say that? A Pineapple Express, not just one, but it's a 1-2 punch headed for California with flooding, wind, and snow expected this week. Take a look at the snow on the ground for the last 72 hours. You can see some of the totals up in the Northeast. Not much, 3 to 4 inches, and some specific areas picking up 6 or more. The heaviest snow has been in Washington with over 1 foot to 2 feet in some of the higher elevations. Currently warm in the western and central U.S. with heavy snow and high winds across Alaska as snow tapers off in the east. Snow showers will begin to taper off today. Let me shrink myself down there. Holy macaroni. Snow showers will begin to taper off today across the interior northeast and southern Appalachians. Fair weather is expected throughout much of the lower 48 today, with temperatures in the central and western U.S. running 10 to 25 degrees above normal. It was a gorgeous day. We hit 52. Who knew? Now you do. A winter storm will continue to impact south central Alaska today with heavy snow and high winds expected. Winter storm watches and warnings up on the map. So click on your county for more info. Let's take a look at those weather systems that are going to be smashing the west. Here is the first atmospheric river. It's going to really start to make an impact here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It will be out of there, and another one right behind it here for early in the week. So a big weather maker for the west. Heavy snow and much needed snow as we see a little severe weather for the southeast here, maybe in the beginning of February, first week of February. We could be seeing some damaging tornadoes, hail, and high winds for the first week of February. Take a quick look over here at the GFS model and those snow totals. Here is Tuesday through Wednesday and into Thursday when that system is going to be moving rapidly into the west. The first of the Pineapple Expresses, as they say. You can see the totals here by Thursday morning, 16 inches, and then that storm's going to bomb out to the west and bring snow to the Four Corners region and all of the high country areas in the Rockies. Take a look at that through February 5th, 6th, and that is the GFS model for snow. Also, you can see some snow maybe picking up here, but that is late in the model, probably not happening. Seismic update. No quakes of note. We've got a 5.7 in China. We did have a large quake, I think, in South America or Central America yesterday, but it was very deep. And we do have some activity up here near Cascadia, 4 magnitude off the coast of Oregon. Cross your fingers. Worldwide volcano news update. Everything is normal. Semadudu to 14,000. Reventador 15,000. Popo to 21. And we do have some spectacular footage of Erta Ale volcano, a new magma batch triggering lava outflows in the southern crater. Creepy. Keeping a close eye on the Reykjanes Peninsula, not much going on as of late. All is quiet on the peninsula as people are allowed to go in there and start to get some of their belongings 3 hours at a time. Space weather is the big story. A period of moderate S2 radiation storm, just coming out of it now down into S1. So that event is over, but this all has to do with a long-duration solar flare measuring M6.8, which was detected around AR 3559. Let's take a look. Where you can see that flare manifesting. Very long duration. And the first look from stereo heads shows minor halo there, also in this viewpoint. And so let's take a look at some of the models here. Here is ISWA, Signet Streamer, which was the first model to pop off, showing a glancing blow in just a few days here. And the WSA solar wind prediction, a little bit more accurate and a little less, almost no effect. So that would be February 1st potentially, but the WSA Enlil showing no effect. So those are the updates for the space weather, and we've been getting glancing blows. Not much in the way of aurora recently, even though we're at solar max with a very weak sun. An asteroid the size of 64 Canadian geese to pass Earth Tuesday. What will they think up next? It's anybody's guess. Quick look over at the Arctic ice extent and Arctic ice area. Arctic ice area, the highest it's been in the entire data set here, going back over a decade. Take a look at that. All the way back to 2012 is off the chart here, and it's the highest recorded Arctic ice area in over 11 years. I bet you that's not on the headlines of the New York Times now, is it? But it is a bloodbath for the mainstream media. Players like the New York Times and many others, the LA Times, the New York Post, the Washington Post, all laying off tens of thousands of employees because, well, they're fake news and no one gives a crap. We do give a crap about yesterday. A very somber day in history, 38 years ago since the Space Shuttle Challenger disaster. How many of you out there remember? I was in grade school. I think I was watching it live. Congressional hawks are urging to hit Iran hard as the warmongers continue to lead us into World War III. The U.S. moves nuclear weapons to the U.K. amid the increasing threat of Russian aggression. Well, it was Iran that just bombed us, now wasn't it? Cross your fingers. Now, many people fearmonger on the internet, on the Twitter, on X, formerly known as Twitter, Facebook, and other social media sites, on the erroneous correlation between earthquakes and eclipses. There is none. Zero. We've had and witnessed dozens of eclipses in the last 100 years, and there is no correlation between earthquakes and eclipses whatsoever. And here's the paper from ML Khaleesi. So we'll leave you links below, and you can bone up on the topic. Do you have issues with skin cancer and you're scared to go to the doctor? Well, you don't need to. Just get some iodine. There is a skin cancer iodine protocol that is proven to be effective, and we'll leave you links below for you to peruse. And later tonight over at Magnetic Reversal News, 8 p.m. or so, we're going to do a live Q&A on anything you want to talk about that has to do with geology, paleontology, catastrophism, permaculture, anything. And so join us over at Magnetic Reversal News around 8 p.m. for a live Q&A with Diamond. And that's a boom to knowledge. Please share this video. We are shadow banned and we need your help to grow. Become a Patreon. Support the work we do. We love you. Be safe, and we'll see you at the live Q&A over at Magnetic Reversal News in just a moment.